Today we are going to be learning about the perimeter. But before we do that, what is the perimeter? The perimeter is the distance around an object or a polygon. If you've forgotten what a polygon is a two-dimensional shape that is closed and has all straight lines. Let's look at this shape. This is a two-dimensional shape and it is a square. One thing I know about a square is all of the four sides of the square are equal to the same length. This length on the left side says 4 centimeters. I know that my unit is in centimeters because cm stands for centimeters. Since all of the sides on a square are the same, when I'm going to find my perimeter, this 4 simply tells me that all of the sides are going to be 4 centimeters. Don't mistake this as being the same for every single shape. Only certain shapes have all the sides that are the same length. Now, in order to find my perimeter, I have to add up every single side. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So basically, I'm adding 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 to find my answer. When adding the sides, I know that 4 plus 4 is equal to 8, and 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. 8 plus 8 is equal to 16. But I'm not done yet, because after I find my answer, I have to then add back the units. So that's 16 centimeters for this square. Now let's look at another shape. The shape I have in front of me is called a triangle. A triangle has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. But if you notice something different about this triangle than our square, our triangle, the length for each side is different, which is the reason why each of my numbers for the sides are different. Also notice that my units have changed. YD stands for yard. So I'm going to do just like I did before. I'm going to add up each of my sides until I find the sum, and that sum is going to give me the perimeter. We have the first side, which is 8 yards, plus 3 yards, plus 6 yards. I'm going to add 8 and 3 together. That's going to be 11. 11 plus 6 is going to equal 17. I'm going to have 17 yards as my perimeter. Let's try another example. This time we have a rectangle. A rectangle has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. But in a rectangle, only the top and the bottom have the same length, and the side on the left and the side on the right have the same length. They do not all have the same length. That is the reason why the numbers for the lengths are different. In the rectangle, the unit that we are using is meters. So when we find our sum for our perimeter, we have to remember to add meters back to our answer. Now let's find the perimeter for the rectangle. We have 10 plus 2 plus 10 plus 2. I'm going to make it easier for myself. I know that 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. And I know that 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Therefore, my answer is going to be 24 meters. Let's look at the word perimeter, just in case you forget what the word actually means. If you look inside the word perimeter, you're going to see the word R-I-M, which spells out rim. If you're thinking about a rim, think about a basketball net. The rim is the edge of the hoop when you're about to throw the ball into the net. Think about the edges of the shapes or the sides. We're going to think about perimeter.